we did it! What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream, and a very happy Friday, one and all. It is another week of God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. I'm going to get started because God knows we need the time. But I guess we can do our intro. For those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here to continue our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok, and specifically, since we've already beaten the game, the Valhalla DLC. Don't worry, we have not been doing this for a long time. What are you talking about?
It's all good.
There is a possibility that we will be done today, but it is only a possibility. It is not a certainty, because so many times I've said it as if it was a certainty, and then I was wrong. Such cool armor. Yeah.
Be a river, flowing and adapting to any shape, any circumstance.
Fine, I'll check the new outfits that they have. No.
It's just
no.
like...
Yeah. Just really showing off them titties, you know?
Just cover the nips.
I mean, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's not as nice as the last one.
Nope, I'll agree. There's that one. That's also cool looking.
Yeah.
Cloak of the Black Bear.
Oh.
Don't worry about that beeping. The Cuirass of Zeus.
Yeah, we had this one before, didn't we?
I don't believe... No, this is new. That's why the yellow exclamation point is there. Or Sorrow of Sparta, and we just wear nothing.
Wow. Apparently it's sorrowful to be naked.
Well, it's because then more of us is visible to remind us of why we are look the way we do with the whiteness of our skin from the ashes of our dead family. Okay, wrist armor. Do we care? We have... Oh, fuck me. Well, I messed it up. Never mind. All right, screw the wrist armor, I guess. God damn it. Gauntlets of Loyalty. We have the ones that are matching what we're wearing, so it makes sense that we're not going to pick up different ones of these.
Right.
Waist armor. Belt of Loyalty. Actually, I guess I can move us out of the way slightly for this, but only slightly. And I'll fix it later. Woe of Sparta. War Belt of Zeus. Belt of the Black Bear. Surtur's Scorched Girdle. Awesome. Waist Guard. Nidavelir's Finest Waist Guard. And that's it. The axe.
Like the red one.
The red one?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I don't know. It was like
This one?
No, the other red one. That one.
This one?
It's like crazy looking.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like dragon skin or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we can wear
But
that.
it kind of clashes with what we're wearing.
Oh, okay. So you'd rather not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the Nidavellir one.
Oh, you want the Nidavellir one? That is up here. This one.
Is that different from what we just had on?
Yeah.
Oh.
What we're currently wearing is this.
Which looks exactly the same. Except a slightly darker blue, I suppose.
So we'll stick with this one then?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't care about the weapons.
So Hob is here saying, I'm camping in New Hampshire for my oldest's annual Storyland trip
That's
for
cute.
Heart Warriors. And reception is pretty crap.
Oh.
Might not be there for all of it, but we'll try to be there for the moment of triumph.
Hopefully.
Sounds good, Hob.
Yeah, agreed.
Hopefully the reception's gonna get better.
Yeah. All right.
When in doubt, practice the move and practice least.
Okay, that's good advice.
Best improve where you can. Valhalla's not big on apples or blood mead.
See, Holland is here saying, hey, with a wave.
What is up, C. Holland? Happy Friday. How are you? I feel
Yeah.
like we haven't heard, personal updates from you in a bit. Hopefully
Right.
things are well.
Don't let Valhalla's chosen opponents get into your head, or else you'll fall to them again.
Thanks. All right, so now we get Fury. We
Nick
get
Fury?
Yes. We get this shield. Spartan ass piss.
Amazing. God.
All right, off we go.
I'm actually unaware of what that would be.
What do you mean? An ass
Offhand?
piss? What?
And offhand, like what diseases Spartans had that would have given them diarrhea.
Ah, ah.
See, Helen says, I'm fine, thanks. Hope you're both doing well.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Been very busy with work lately.
Yeah, that's true. Hyperion Pull and Hyperion Grapple or Pride of the Frost skills? What the hell are those again? All right, and I also need to move us back. I said I would, and then I never did. Okay, sure. And then this one is... Okay. Sure. We'll do an axe run.
I have like a lot of sinus pressure on this side.
Mm.
Lysandra's pendant.
I have more to say, but not now.
All right.
See, Helen says, I'm fine, thanks. Hope you're both doing well. Did I read that already?
100%.
I sure did. Okay. Well, here we are.
Combo finishers do increase damage or increase the duration of all status effects applied to enemies by 50%. So notably, our combo finishers just got increased damage. One of them did. So now they're going to do even more. And that seems pretty damn good to me. I'll take this one.
So, see, Helen, what types of things have you been up to lately? What can you tell us?
Alright, so we learned last time that going straight for that door is a trap.
Let us get back to your memories of Sigrun.
So I'll go that way.
She sat beside you.
Yes, she chose to sit next to me. No big thing, really. Yet, somehow, despite myself, I felt a rush in my stomach like I was a green lad again. Embarrassing at the end of the day to be so simple. I made some remark and I learned how it felt to make her laugh. And suddenly I felt more at ease. Almost eerily so. A calm within each other's storms, I suppose.
They had a way of describing that. Peace dwells among us.
Lovely, brother. That's exactly right.
That's cute.
Right? Fight time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. There's a lot of enemies here. Ow. Oh, shit! How did I miss that? What a thing to miss. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There was health over here. And since I'm not coming back here, I might as well get it while I can. Get it while the getting's good, if you will. And now I'm almost back to full. Not quite, but almost back to full.
That's pretty cool.
Right? Take my fleeting echoes and be on my way.
Look at all the slate. It's so cool.
It is very cool. 200 fleeting echoes. Nice. Next.
Mimir, let's speak more of coming to know Sigrun.
Right. Where were we? After the ice was broken, we fell to talking more regularly, even making a point to do so. It was all I could do to enjoy our company responsibly, staying mindful of our respective positions and keep from crossing any line that would make things difficult for us to recover from.
Wise.
Well, mostly. I'm always wisest in the paths I let myself remember.
Oh. I can open this. Let's do it. Yeah, mastery seals. Gimme. Perfect. Alright, I don't want that door if I can help it. Okay, that's already been opened. Alright, so if I find another door, what's that one going to be about? Ah, perfect. Plus, breakable stuff.
Yay.
Beautiful. Oh, okay, so we could do another Fleeting Echoes door. Or I could do a perks door. I think I'll do a perks door. Yeah, that makes the most sense. That's this way. Perks door. Let's do it. I said let's do it.
All right. See, Howland says gym twice a week was about 300 pounds or so.
Okay.
Down to about 220 now.
Nice.
My knees are shot, sadly, due to being that weight for too long.
Sure. Well, that's good, though, that you're able to have... Good for you for having that kind of discipline to be
Yeah.
able to actually get there and get that done. That's awesome. Keep up the great work.
Yeah. But actually, only twice a week? I have to say, that's pretty fucking impressive, Sia Holland.
For sure.
Did you change your diet as well? Or it's just, you just go to the gym twice a week?
Right in the face. I did it.
Nice.
Is there health around here? I want to make sure I don't miss it if there is. Nope. What's the perk? Permafrost. All those skills charge up faster when hitting a status afflicted enemy, or dodge rolling will hasten the expiration of those status effects on me. Yes, please. I do dodge roll a lot. Oh, my health is still almost maxed out. I don't think I got hit in this room at all, so that's a good sign. Uh-oh.
Let's hear more of your early days with Sigrun.
Of course. I remember there came a banquet. I forget the occasion. But I remember how breathtaking she looked when her eyes met in the crowd. She beamed and pulled a friend by the wrist to come meet me. This was my good friend Mimir. He's probably the smartest man alive. His brother. It was never something I believed. Not until she said it. Not until that moment when she perceived me as what I'd aspired to be. That moment, that extraordinary moment, I felt, in some indescribable way, home.
So cool.
Very cool.
Beautiful. Ooh, stat increases, huh? Oh, right. I have to give up some health for this. Worth it. Gimme. 2 defense, 2 cooldown, or 2 strength. I'm going to take the strength this time. Ooh, look at all this. Just a big row of them.
Nice.
Yeah, gorgeous. Okay. Alright, so I don't... If I have to go to that door, I will. I don't love those particular doors, but I'll do what I gotta do. Let's see what's down here instead. Ah! Fleeting Echoes door. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? What else? Got all this stuff. Oh, there's another one of these to open. Let's do it. Ugh, it's the stupid appearance ones. Fuck. Oh well. Radiance armor. I mean, that at least sounds interesting. Okay, that's where I came from.
Oh my god.
What?
You know what I just thought of when he said that?
What?
So when I was doing merchandising, that was right around the time where all of the like sanitary napkin brands decided they wanted to like pivot their business model and act like having your period is pretty. So I think it was Always came out with Radiant pads. They were called Radiant, but they were pads.
Yeah.
And you're just like, how are these radiant? They're pads. But like they made the box kind of like holographic or whatever.
Oh, weird.
And it just made me think of that when you said Radiance armor.
Wow.
Like I'm armoring my underwear with the Radiant pad. Yeah. The next time we did that section, they were discontinued. Because no one buys pads to be radiant.
Yeah. That missed.
Hub says, have it on, but trying not to wake kiddos. Also found Wi-Fi at campground, but it's really spotty.
Oh, I was about to say that's great, but yeah, if it's spotty, that's not as great.
See, Helen says, yeah, used to eat due to boredom. Soda, cookies, chips, etc. If I get a craving, now I eat fruit.
Okay.
Good
Very
thinking.
nice. Yeah, that's very smart. Get those natural sugars, so you're still not like depriving yourself, right? If your body like feels or your mind feels like you need that, but still being healthy about it, which I like.
Right.
Good. All right, boss fight time.
Targets on the battlefield there.
Can I see some? Oh my god!
Oh,
Impressive.
I hit him once. Oh my god.
jeez. You're so brutal.
Yeah, it's insane. Oh shit. No, stop. Ow. Oh shit. Ow. Oh, right. Get the thing. Yes! Ow. Got him.
You're so scaly.
You like him?
Veiny.
That's the
He's-
one you needed.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Well, he probably just needed some pretty intense lotion. But killing him works as well, I suppose.
Yeah. He no longer has that problem because now he is dead.
Exactly.
And we get 1 strength, 1 defense, 1 runic, or while wielding the axe, stun grabbing an enemy provides a blessing of cooldown. I'll take strength, defense, and runic, thanks. Stats are important. Let's do it. Go through the sands again.
Then, time to ascend to the next area. If you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do it. Oh boy. It's the hateful again. Oh, son of a bitch. That's bad. Oh no. Woo! Good dodge. Ow. I say as I then don't dodge. Oh, that's bad. Ow. Got him.
Very nice.
Wow, that was scary. Alright, well, I can either take 1 strength, 1 runic, 1 vitality, or go back up to almost full from half. Health. I can get stat buffs from other places, and then I get like a weapon buff here. Or not a weapon buff, a relic. Sure. Alright. Plus some mastery seals. Let's move on.
Alright.
Niflheim, huh?
First wife, Lysandra. You said she saw possibilities in you that you didn't.
She suggested I did not have to be who I had chosen to be. That the carnage and suffering I inflicted on those my army conquered was a choice. That there was another way. I refused to see it then. thinking it was my duty to annihilate all that stood in the way of the Spartan Empire. I believe leaving foes alive simply invited potential uprisings later, that enemies could never be turned to friends. I was wrong.
So, obviously, some of this we heard last week for those that have been, you know, kind of religiously following us along. But still. Because this was, I guess we're repeating our last run from last week, which I'm not in love with. I thought we did pretty well during that last run, but obviously I ultimately died, otherwise we would have been done, right? But
Yeah.
oh shit.
All I saw was the bar floating, and I was like, whoa, is it like a UFO we're fighting?
Just their health.
Hub says, apologize if I lose connection at some point. Rooting for you.
Thank you, Hub. And no worries. I mean, thank you for even attempting to join us. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're enjoying the time with your family.
Yeah, and obviously if you miss a part of it and you would have wanted to see how we got there, you could always check the VOD.
For sure. Freeze and then shatter enemies or perform 4 parries without taking damage. I can at least try that. It's probably never going to happen, but it's a challenge. It's not like I take a penalty if I don't do it. It's just I get a benefit if I do. So, we'll see. Alright, and we're back to the judges again.
Still have Mimir's head, though.
Well, that's we haven't gone down the zip line yet.
Oh.
Which is over here. Once we go down the zip line is when we get Helios. And Mimir gets to go have his own adventure. Ready?
Yeah. Mimir's Own Adventure.
Hello again, Kratos.
That's a movie.
Okay. Alright, now, I think I can get one of these, can't I? How many fleeting echoes do I have?
Please take your sweet, sweet time.
673. That costs 5,000. A perk is 250. A relic is 500. And appearance, which no one gives a shit about, is 15,000.
Wow.
What the fuck?
It's kind of rude.
Yeah, it really is. Whoops. Gold perk glyph. Low luck chance to create an elemental storm when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying, or Frost Awaken and Flame Whiplash hits have a moderate luck chance to grant a blessing of Runic. I'll take that first one. That seems cool. An elemental storm. Alright.
I'm gonna get some more water.
I'm gonna go fight some things. You know the drill. Gotta fight 6 Valhalla's Chosen, so if you're just getting water, I'll be back by the time you're done. I will not be done by the time you're back, for sure.
Sure.
It's, like, not possible. I will start fighting this one while she's gone, though. Let's do it.
It's in the ground. Watch from underneath.
Damn it.
Incoming crossfire up above.
Got it. Amazing. Okay, that was very fast. What the hell is happening?
Ruthless as ever, Kratos.
Yeah,
The intended target has fallen. Wait to go, killer.
thanks. Very high luck chance to grant a health burst on any successful runic attack kill, or the skills charge up faster when hitting a status afflicted enemy. I'll take the luck chance. Now, I came from this way. Yes, I did, and I can go up this way now. And there's another one.
I have the hiccups again.
I heard. Ow. Oh, shit. Yes. Oh, that's the elemental storm! Amazing. I was wondering what that was before. It's an elemental storm. I did it. Ow. Screw you, dude. Ooh.
Nice.
Amazing. Alright. Take 2 runic as opposed to a runic attack for the blades that I'm not really using this run. Okay. That's where I came from. No, this is where I came from. Okay, my bad. Let's do a Yui and go this way. Does everybody know what that means? Is that universally understood?
Do a Yui.
Do a Yui or pull. I guess pull a Yui is the way that I've actually heard it. But
All I thought of was the ducks.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah.
All right, here's number 3.
Hit the glowing one before it closes in.
Ow! You son of a bitch. There we go. Oh! Wow.
Behind you, watch out.
I'm busy.
Great job not hurrying. You do like you're fighting tougher after all.
Okay, that guy's dead. That's helpful. Oh god. Wow, really? Whoa. Yes. Got him. Done. Incredible. Last second dodges empower my next attack to inflict additional damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, 3 down, 3 to go. We're only up to level 2 difficulty, which is pretty nice. I appreciate that a lot. Let's go this way. Sure. And goodbye. That was fun. Okay. I think that's all that was here, though, unfortunately. So now I gotta go... Is it this way? Hey, health. Cool. Oh, we're back here again. That's not what I wanted. Let's go up this way. Okay, no enemies here. Oh, I found one.
I just realized that, like, as I'm not seeing him fight, but just hearing him fight,
Yeah.
that sometimes the noises sound like just not very good. Like bad acting. Like, roar! And then I, like, because the visual, like, really helps.
Sure. Oh. Nice. Alright. Enemies are going to get harder real soon. What do we got here? Runic attack. Neither of them? This one? Sure. Ooh. Look at this one. That looks scary, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Wow. Big boy.
Oh. Look how sad and bleedy he is.
Ow.
His skin is rotting.
Sort of.
What?
I said sort of.
With all the holes and stuff in it.
Yeah. Ow.
Behind you, watch out!
He has a cute little butt, though.
I'm glad you like it.
Only getting
Ow.
harder as you delay.
Oh, great. It got to level 3. Shit. Wait a minute. Are you fucking serious?
What?
There's one of these things in here. I hate that shit. I'm not paying attention to their health bar. I'm paying attention to them trying to kill me.
Right.
So every attack I did on this thing did no damage to it.
Why?
Because it was being healed continuously by that little fucking green thing.
Watch the right, moron!
Ow. Oh, God.
Watch your left!
Stop. Stop. Everybody get out of my fucking way. I need to attack her, please. Okay, well, I'm fucked then. Thanks. There goes some of my rage. Ow. Dodge rolled right into that one. I don't... This fight sucks dick, by the way. Is that... If that's not clear to everyone. I can't believe I started this fight fighting ineffectually the whole time. That was absolutely terrible. That really sucked.
Too stubborn to use your shield, huh?
Okay, here we go. Come on. Get on its back and fucking kill all of these other stupid enemies. Thank you. Kill this one too, please. Damn it. Alright, well, I came close. Got one left. Where is it? Come on.
Only one left of them.
That's what Joe said.
Yeah. Thanks, Helios. You're a big help. Alright, we did it. My health is garbage right now. Runic, 4 runic and 3 vitality.
Nice.
Sure. I'll take it. Of course, that's my health maximum, but still. Oh, right. We want to do this. Yes, yes, yes. Gimme. Oh, enemies first. Health? Thanks. Ow.
Disrupt this halfway.
Yeah, I'm trying, asshole. I can call names too, jerk. Damn it.
Wrong weapon, man.
Shut up, Helios. Nobody asked you your opinion. There we go. Anyway, what did you say, Amy? I'm sorry.
My sinus pain is a lot.
Oh, do you want some of that?
Yeah, maybe.
You'll have to step inside with it.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
go for it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Amy will be back in a moment, everybody. I will
Just
fight.
like it's hard sitting here, like keeping my eyes open and
Yeah.
like not tilting my head down.
Yeah. I will fight enemies on a boat. Yeah, on a boat. Boat fight. Oh shit, wrong button. Whoops. Ow. What do I need? The blades? Thank you. Shit. Well, at least I get to go back to the axe. That's fun. Goodbye.
Incoming back here.
shit.
Incoming dive.
Oh my god, it's so much to focus on. No. Come on, man. Thank God.
Back to a prize.
Wow, that was really scary. 2 defense, 2 cooldown. I like the Final Awakening actually a lot. So if it wasn't this, I would take it, but I'm going to take 2 defense, which is really the most important part of that. Alright, that's 5 of 6. I got 1 more to go. My health is very low, but let's see what I can do. Did I come from this way? I don't... No, I guess not. There's health right there. That's something. I'll take it. Is there an orb in here? There is. Alright, number 6. Here we go. Oh. That guy did not have corporeal form. Don't worry about it, Amy.
Shield strike. Do it.
Shit.
Watch from underneath.
Shit! Seriously? Right at the enemy that I was attacking? You piece of shit. And then this dude's just sitting here taking pot shots at me. This sucks, man.
Behind you, idiot.
Ow, you son of a bitch. Thank you. Okay, that's number 6.
You found it, Kratos. Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence.
My commitment to violence. Thanks. Alright. Now where am I going? Not that way. I don't need that. I need to go back where I came from, which is... this way? Oh, a perks thing. Oh god. Lots of enemies, huh? Son of a bitch! Are you kidding?
Left side. Butcher.
Jesus. God damn it. Yes! Is that all of them? Thank you. Give me this. Stats. Gimme.
Might want to pick up the pace, unless you want everything to get more difficult.
1 strength or 2 defense? Strength, because it's 3 vitality as well. I'll take it. Let's go.
I feel like when our blades are all hot like that, it just looks like a pizza. You know, when like pizza, you like, it gets really hot and it just like looks like a flame almost.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's great.
it's got like the yellow cheese and the red sauce, and it's just like.
I did it. It's time to fight Tyr.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm back again. Still not used to that. Well done, Kratos.
Oh, he's
I
all
have one
glowy.
last weapon to show
Yeah.
you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Yeah, as I think Winter pointed out last week, it's katana.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Great beer, by the way.
I love you so much, Tyr. You're great.
He is great.
Oh my god.
Come. Show me that Spartan grit.
Ow.
Be ready.
Oh, the elemental storm thing. Ow, you piece of shit. Wow. Thank God I have these. It's fine. Alright, give me health. Ow. Yeah, this fight is rough, dude. Like, really not good.
Come on.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I pressed the wrong... Jesus Christ.
The left one's not going. Fight.
Get that health.
On your guard.
Oh, God. Wow. One more hit and I'm dead.
Defend yourself.
Okay, cool. That one, please. He is taking no damage.
It feels like my brain's trying to escape. Oh.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Behind you. Incoming. Come on.
Damn.
Arms up. Boom hooks in.
Shit.
So every time he says that, he duplicates?
Yes. It's like a spell, I think.
Yeah.
You'll get me next time.
I... That is really frustrating.
I'm sorry.
Me too. And if I get that far again, that'll be the last time in this stream, and then we gotta wait a whole nother week again. I just don't have time to, like, you know, practice. Like, there's, you know, I get one shot, and then technically a second shot, and that's it. Because if it takes 45 minutes, 50 minutes to get that far. And we only stream for 2 hours, so...
Brush it off. Man's the best. At least for the time being. Come on.
That sucks.
The warrior who adapts becomes an unstoppable force.
Okay, let's see what this radiant shit looks like. Where is it? Here it is. This one. Shoulder straps of radiance. They're not bad, but they're not better than what we're wearing. Right?
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Waist armor, we got Belt of Radiance, which is this one.
Oh. Okay.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Do you want to apply it? You want me to wear this one?
Yeah, the blue one. Not the silver.
Okay. And wrist armor, I kind of don't care about at all. Like, it looks like that.
Sure.
Do you want this one?
Yeah.
No. All right. Fair enough. That's what we're wearing. Let's go.
Okay.
I love how we, like, clatter around because we have so much shit on.
Valhalla comes to
All right.
These would make a real and lasting difference.
Yes, they would. I need more strength. So... But that would be all of it? If I take Vitality, I'll have 95 left. That's not enough to get anything else, so... Strength it is. I can get more Rage. Sure, I'll take it. That's helpful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tyr's versatility is an advantage, but don't discount your own.
Thanks. Now let's do Valor. Because that's the one we need to do. And the Dauntless Shield. And this relic. Okay, let's go. Got them both. 2 and 1. Very nice. Whirling Storm and Evasive Storm, or low luck chance on any blades hit to grant an increase of strength and runic. Stacks up to 3 times. Let's do a blades run. Seems cool. And I get my last of these pendenty things.
Lysandra's pendant again. I suspect your story isn't complete.
Yes.
I know. Later.
Now ain't the time, Amir.
Behind you! Incoming!
Wow. I cut that man in half, diagonally. Low luck chance to trigger a realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies when parrying, or increase the healing from health stones, rage, and gear. And I have the healing rage, so yes, please, by 30%. That's a lot.
Say, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, happily take that. A robust flurry attack that ends in a powerful cross slash, or a sweeping circular attack that clears out nearby enemies. I mean, is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, I like that attack a lot. What is this one? That one looks cooler, but I just used this one all the time. Cyclone of Chaos. So let's do that. Story time. Maybe.
She had introduced me as a good friend. And though I couldn't be entirely sure what she meant by it, for once I wasn't concerned with an outcome. Regarding Seagrin, I knew my answer was yes. The question itself seemed secondary.
You were not upset she called you friend.
Show me someone for whom friendship means lack of love, and I'll show you someone who wonders why their lovers never end up being worth their time.
She did not express your feelings.
Oh, I don't think she could have escaped noticing them.
Wow.
I just never asked her anything I felt sure she'd have to refuse.
Why would she have to refuse?
In other words, if he asked her, like, you know, do you like me or do you feel the same way or whatever. Strength, runic vitality, or strength, luck. Vitality. And then I get more rage. Great.
Oh, that's neat.
It's the sands, I think. Weird.
It's the rails.
The yeah. There was one of those things at the start. Why didn't I? Did I walk right past it? I sure did. Why would I do that?
Prove your resilience and be rewarded.
Sure. Why not? I'll take this one. Alright, now I need to go for a door that is not the boss door. That could be this one, Or it could be that one over there. Sure, I'll do this one.
Watch your left! Left side, brother!
Ow. Eh.
Cover! The wee bastard's about to explode!
Thanks, my man. Oh, shit. Piece of crap. There we go.
Behind you, watch out!
Okay, very good. Series of blade whips. Press R2 again for more. Repeatedly slam both of them into the ground to spark explosions all around. Mash R2 for more slams. Sure, let's do that one. I like it. And then this way. Ooh, alcove of growth. Okay, so either some rage or 1 defense, 1 luck. I mean, it's free defense and luck. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't need the rage, really. Like, I'm almost back to full, but not quite. But I sacrificed it willingly, so. Plus, I just increased it before I walked in here, so. Alright, so there's fleeting echoes over there, or a buff of some kind over there.
Why so reluctant to tell her how you felt?
She was on the Valkyrie's path, preparing to transcend her corporeal form. That was her focus, chosen purpose, and I didn't want to suggest myself as an obstacle. I suppose I let some part of myself imagine she might recognize my affection, even reciprocate it. But now that we know what she was running from, obviously she'd never again risk choosing love over duty. A unique, heartfelt friendship, that is what could endure, and that is what I chose to embrace.
It's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Healthy, even.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take the question mark door. Maybe the Riddler's behind here. Radamanthus? Have we been here before? Oh, there's a thing.
Is this the one where it was like 1 here and then 2 around the corner of like one of these crags or whatever?
No, because actually I don't remember. I don't think so because we needed arrows for that.
Oh. Yeah, because I was going to say, we said we would come back to it.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get that. Oh, Jesus. Axe, please. Freeze that. Back to the blades. Fight time. Nice. Very nice. Solid kills. Yeah. See, here's one. Oh, hold on. Enemies. Wow. Got him. Ooh. And ripped him in half. Alright. Treasure chest. Mastery seals. Alright, I mean, wasn't too bad fighting those enemies, so why not? Right, was it? Nope. No, it was this way, right? Yeah, there's one right here. Okay, that's one. I need 2 more. We know where one of them is. It's back here does not mean I know how to stop it, but or light it up, but oh, more enemies.
Oh, that's such a gross sound it makes initially.
Yeah, it really is. Nope, 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 don't want that. Okay. Oh, there's another one.
Give him what for.
Amazing. Just throw that sucker right out of here. Alright. More mastery seals. Alright, this is where I came from. Oh, and this one's lit up. The one that I was trying to do the whole time. So now I need to find 2 more. I thought I had at least 1, but I don't. But that one's now lit, so that's 1. Gamers don't look up. I don't see any up there. No. That sucks.
I thought of that line.
No.
I was showing a house and somebody put the lockbox like way high up. And I had to like stand on my tippy toes in order to like use it.
Got there. That's 2. Okay, where's the 3rd one? Was it like up here or something? Somewhere? Where are you? Oh no. Seriously though, where are you? It's... It's not like down there or something stupid, right? Because we just got that one. No. It's not there. Alright, I'm going to stop being over there because that's dumb. Is it in here? Blocked by like the poison so I can't find it easily? No, that's not it. Where the hell? Oh! Found it.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. Wow. And we get Chaos Crests times 3.
Cool.
Very nice. Okay. Alright, and now we just go through here. And we get all... Oh, choose 1 reward. Either Runic Attack, Mastery Seals, or Fleeting Echoes. Mastery Seals are the things that, if I lose, let me get more stuff, like stats and health and etc. Let's go.
That's nice.
Yeah, important.
So you don't have to start over again from the beginning.
Well, you do. It's just that you get better stats. You mean like beginning?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay. Little box. But also weapon or relic, I guess. Right? Yeah. Huldra Project number 9. Wow. Interesting.
Love potion.
Yeah, that's what I thought of. Right, so this is where I just came from. Alright, let's do this and see what they give us.
Would you give yourself an affliction, brother?
Sure. Reduced stun damage. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that last one. Alright, so we go down here. Haha! I knew it! Oh, and it's more mastery seals behind this gate. Perfect. Let's do it. 60 of them. Wow. That's a lot. A health door? Do I need health? I really don't. Oh. I'll take stats, though. Thanks, game. They were hiding from me. 2 strength or 2 defense and 2 cooldown. Take the strength. Worth it. Damn it. Really? I came all the way over here for nothing? Because there was a tiny chest that I'd already opened.
So
Alright, so I don't want the health, and I can't get back up there easily. But I can go this way, and then this way. Okay. Oh! And actually even more convenient, because there's another chest here that I could get access to.
very
with
nice.
spirit seals in it, too.
Ooh.
Alright. Now let's go through this way. Because like I said, I don't need the health. So I'll take this door. Because again, I don't want the boss door yet. I want to have that last. Holy crap. Ow. Got it. It's dead already. Whoops.
Wow.
Did not mean to do that. Ugh. Wow. Oh, hi.
Don't let them hit you.
What is this?
One of the Einherjar. Goodbye. Do I win? Sure do.
Nice.
Alright, and now it's boss door time after I get my weapon buff thing. Spinning chaos and evasive embers or killing enemies with a flame whiplash attack causes a burn shockwave. No, we want this one. Spinning chaos and evasive embers. Cool. Alright, boss time. And it's... Oh, Jesus. More Einherjar? That's not the boss, but... Ow. Wow. These guys suck. Get out of here. Stop. I cut that one's head off. That was fun. Stop. Okay. Good. Now who's the boss?
I believe your target's on the battlefield.
We found it. Yeah. Ow. Holy shit, dude. Get out of here.
Somebody's jealous of our good looks.
You don't think this thing has good looks?
One of the most hideous things I've ever seen.
Ow. Shit. I feel like I can dodge that a lot more easily than I actually can. Sad. Okay. There we go. Got it. Goodbye. Snap that thing's neck.
Got him. Counted, Valhalla. Made it through the burden. Valhalla seems to appreciate that.
Alright, so I got some cool stuff. Let's open this and get more cool stuff. Whiplash deflection. While charging it with the blades, incoming projectiles will be deflected. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. The route to the higher area ought to be open now.
It sure is. Let's do it. Really? Thank you. Good lord. Okay. Oh. Prove yourself. It's Thor's son again?
Didn't we do this already?
Last week, but again, that doesn't
Oh, I
necessarily
thought we
mean
beat
it.
him.
What?
I thought we beat him.
I mean, again, last week. Not this week.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know how to blow. Oh, my shield. Wow. Damn it, Kratos. Just fucking dodge it. Got there. Yes. Shit. Shit. Ah!
Watch out for that move next time, brother.
Ow! Motherfucker! Alright, we got him.
Nice.
Give me that health, please. I very much need it.
Nice.
Yeah, alright. Alright, two more things. Relic, which I literally never use, so it kind of doesn't matter which one I take. At this point, I genuinely don't even remember how to use a relic, even if I wanted to, so
Wow.
it kind of doesn't matter. 3 strength, 1 runic, or increases the timing window on parries. And that's pretty nice, but I think I'm going to go with the strength. Plus 3 strength is a lot. A lot. And now we keep going. We got 6 more Valhalla's chosen to kill still, so.
Lysandra was clearly important to you. Why did you say your feelings for her were complicated?
Because she was a good wife, and I was not a good husband. I refused to listen, to heed her advice. I commanded armies, had responsibilities to them I thought greater than those to her. That was hubris and ambition. The truth is, it never even crossed my mind to consider her advice or needs. So, when I think of her, I can only see my failures. She deserved better from me. And that was long before my oath to Ares level 2.
Let's talk later, brother.
Damn it. Come on, man. What the fuck? It's like so fucking interesting and cool and just interrupted. You better get back to that. What the fuck?
I mean, it sounded like it was kind of over what he was saying.
Yeah. Hopefully. Oh, Jesus. Amazing. Alright, what's my challenge?
More decisions to be made.
They're both the same reward. Sure. We'll try that one. Alright. Doing okay?
Not really.
No?
Still waiting for the medication to start doing anything.
Yeah. Amy's fighting through it, folks. Send her good vibes.
It's like traveling.
Yeah.
It's like my neck into my head into my sinus.
And you're
My
drinking
eye.
and you're drinking water, otherwise that would have been my other suggestion, so
Yeah, with lemon juice in it.
yeah. Hey look, it's everyone's favorite.
Guess you're not done with me yet, Kratos.
Helios is here! Okay. Nope. Alright. Well, let's go fight some Valhalla's Chosen. 6 to be exact. Let's go. Okay. We got Fleeting Echoes, we got Spirit Seals. Oh. Is that it? Was there only one of them? Wow. Okay, well, let's do this one.
It's in the ground.
Get your ass down here. Seriously? Thing is very much on fire. Oh, god damn it.
Sever the link already.
Shut up, Helios. Nobody fucking asked your opinion. And it's dead.
Sever your link. Oh wait, I already did. That's why your head's on my belt.
Well played, Kratos. Shit skipper.
Shit skipper. I still don't know what that means, but sure, let's pretend. Alright, so I want to go here and up this way.
Is that like skipping coins on a water body? Where it's just like you throw your turds at the water and
Yeah.
it skips. Or is it that you're so excited that you have pooped that you start to skip away from the sight of the poop?
I mean, I imagine that the game thinks it's neither, but I'd like to think it's the second one.
Me too.
Like, Kratos is just so proud of the poop that he has made that he skips away.
Tra-la-la.
Moderate luck chance to grant a blessing of runic and on any last second of aid, or 2 vitality. That one, please. Hell yes. Alright. Now we'll go this way. I'm basically just going to try the same route we did last time, because that route worked out quite well for us. It was the fight against Tyr that didn't, but the route through this area was very clean, I feel like. Alright, that's where we just came from. So up we go to here. Get through this one.
Hit the glowing one before it closes in.
Ow. Yes!
And things just got lost. Did you forget that taste is a factor here?
Technically, no, I didn't forget, but I wasn't really focused on the time. I just killed the guy. Let's go ahead and Oh, this is the... Yeah. Strength, defense, runic. Yes, please. +1 each. Moving on. Okay. Now what? This way? I mean, there's a chest here. I'll take it. Fleeting echoes in it. Perfect. Ah. And the centaur fight. We did not do this last time.
No.
Oh well. Centaur fight it is. Wow.
Incoming charge.
Man, it's like I can't untense anything.
Behind you.
Shit. Ow.
Marcus is here saying sup.
What is up, Marcus? Happy Friday. Damn it. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Get your stupid back kicks out of here.
Right side.
Damn it. Ow. Oh my god. Fuck this. They're in like perfect sync. Whereas I go after one, the other two just rhythmically hit me. I'm so screwed, dude.
Incoming charge.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
Incoming back here.
Cool. Nope. Oh.
Incoming die.
The fuck was that? I can... Sorry about the siren. Can't do anything about that, but... Okay. You piece of shit. Thank you. Greeking out? Labor redeemable for Greeking out.
That's amazing.
When my health drops to a critical level, grants a short invincible barrier, buff of strength, and health burst. Or hold L1 for several seconds to charge the shield. So yeah, that one. Last grasp. Perfect perk glyph. Okay.
You could have said Toga Party was the name of it.
Yeah. Alright, time is extended. I've got another chest over here. Increases the damage of the runic attacks when immolation gauge is full, or a low luck chance to grant a rage burst on any Blades kill. Yes, please. Blades run, baby. Let's go. Alright. Oh, we found the door. Amazing. We can go fight in the boat now. Boat fight. Mastery seals. Thank you. So, Marcus, how are you? Welcome. Oh, right. This is not the boat fight. This is the Grecian fight, I guess. It's gorgeous. Ow.
Watch your right, moron.
Thanks, Helios.
Don't you watch my right, moron.
Technically, he's watching my back literally, so... No, you son of a bitch! Come on, dude.
Wrong weapon, man.
Yeah, I fucking know. I pressed it, but I was busy being attacked by the dude that had just attacked me. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay, so there's a timer. And I have to see if I can kill the requisite number of enemies. again. He's gone. Who's the last one, please? Didn't mean to do that, but... Oh! Well, that's who the last one is. I shouldn't have asked. Son of a bitch. Shit. Shit, get him. Let's go. Get that guy too. Let's go. Damn it. Fuck. No, get that guy. Yes. Oh. I killed the big guy, the Cyclops. Ooh.
That's nice.
My hand is getting tired. Holy shit. Ow, you piece of shit. There we go.
Incoming back here.
There we go. Shit. No. Don't want that. Come on, just die already. Let's go.
She's trying to talk to us, though.
She's trying to sing at us, and I'm not interested. Oh god. What the...
Charging at us.
Fucking asshole. Oh my god, there's two of them? How is that? Only have 30 seconds to kill both of them? It's not happening. There's no fucking way. And now I got this thing to deal with too. Oh my god. I got one. That's impressive in and of itself. Ow, you fucking... No, stop switching. Give me the weapon I need. Thank you. Ow, fuck. 3, 2, 1, time.
No lost souls to be found in this desert. Just a bunch of kill-thirsty reprobates who can't seem to get out of your mind.
Activating rage when it's full increases all damage, or 2 strength, 2 defense. Yes, I'll take it. Okay. But, how do I get back where I came from? It's this way. Good, we're good. Found it.
I think that helped a little.
What did?
Whatever I just did.
What did you do?
Because I feel it like in my ear now. I don't know. I was moving around a lot and stuff.
Okay. Okay, we got it. Alright, tier. I don't know, but bring it on, I guess.
Kratos, you made it back.
Thanks. Nope, back up. Oh, thank
Be ready.
Damn it. Ow, motherfucker. Crap. That was bad. Oh, did that not actually hit me? Ow. Fuck off! Come on. Damn it. I have to remember that attack better.
Great beer, by the way. Fight.
Give me the health. Damn it. It did give me the health. Hell yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
On your left.
Okay.
Arms up.
Damn it. Okay, good. Good. This is better. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Shit, wrong way. Damn it.
Come on.
So, Marcus, anything new going on with you? Other than talking to flat earthers.
I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, I didn't. 'Cause I can't imagine that experience, to be honest.
Oh god. Alright, he's at half health.
In the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Shit.
Here. Deceit. Vanity. Hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else?
Damn it, Tyr. It's hard enough beating this stupid fucking centaur. Get out of here. Tyr. It's so unhelpful. Damn it. Dude. So not cool. Nope. Fucker. Come on. Fuck. That's what I said, Tyr. Damn it. Please. Just fucking... Oh, yes. Go! Come on. No, Tyr. Damn it. Alright. I got him to half health. Thank you. I was too. I won't lie to you. Alright, Tyr. Shit. Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay. Alright, well.
Arms up.
Oh, shit. Ah, fucker. Oh, no! Come on. Come on.
He's the right one. Be ready.
Jesus.
What good's a shield if you're not going to use it?
Nope. Where is he? Shit.
There's the fire.
Damn it.
Arms up. Arms up. Cut.
Why does he heckle us so much?
He's trying to get the best out of us, and that's what Kratos needs to give his best. And I think Tyr has realized that about us after, you know, fighting us the first 2 times or 3 times.
So I was gonna say, it's like different from the other ones. I feel like he didn't do it.
Eh, he sort of did. I mean, obviously these fights are longer, so the longer the fight, the more he does it, you know? But
Yeah.
no, it's this one. Damn it. Ah! Come on. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm focused, dude. You're almost dead, and I'm fucking doing this now. Yes, you did.
Just keep doing it. Not you, Tyr.
Yeah.
Keep losing focus.
Almost done, baby. Bring it the fuck on, Tyr. Let's go. Okay. Ah, it's fine. Got there. It's done. God, I do that every time. Come on, come on.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Whose blood do we have all over us?
Ours, I
Let's
assume.
see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
Yes. Winter says just in time. Yes, you are, Winter.
Yeah, very much so.
Perfect.
I finally did it. I had used one resurrection stone, but I still had one more.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, well, thank you, Tyr.
Here we go.
let's walk through this door and see what Valhalla has been trying to show us.
Finally.
What can I say to you? I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. A god of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And no one said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of...
What all humans do makes you mortal.
When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! Now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? Service. Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough inside so that I do not become you. I do not. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
That really got me. Wow.
I have to say, not what I expected.
Oddly, it is what I expected, but not like that. That was great. What did you expect? Because we're going to talk for a little bit, y'all, and we would love to hear your thoughts too. We'll pepper those in amongst our own, but
Winter says, through door number 1, a new car. And then says, the god of hope, being the former god of war, is a dang good parallel. Hope is a never-ending battle.
yeah.
And realistically, right? Tyr was both. Athena was both.
Well, Athena wasn't the god of war. That was Ares or Kratos. But
Not true. Athena was also a god of war.
okay.
She was the god of wisdom, the god of war, the god of a lot of things. And they really didn't touch on all of the things that she was a god of in these games, and I find it interesting.
Sure.
Athena, the god of girl boss. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, wow. There was legit a tear rolling down my cheek at the end of that. I really, really liked that. I really liked that a lot. I've talked about in the past that, like, sometimes when I'm tired, I'm, like, more emotional than usual, and that's definitely a possibility for today, but I don't know, like, a lot of what this game did or tried to do was take stuff that happened in the original trilogy and make Kratos... By the way, let us know if our audio is off, because it's very loud in my ear, but I'm looking at the thing and it looks like it should be okay. But anyway. Oh, wow. Magni and Modi were Troy Baker and Nolan North.
Nice.
Wow. Very interesting. Anyway, a lot of what this game did was tried to take moments from the first game that were, I feel like, were played off as Kratos is such a badass that this is all the cool stuff that he's doing. And this game came in and was like, but what if he grew up and realized, no, not a badass, just deeply troubled as a I was going to say human being, but, you know, human god, same kind of idea. But those were flaws. And that at the time he saw that as like what made sense, but really, no, that was bad. And so to have done that so heavily with the moment with that boat captain, right? With the taking the key and letting him die, and then seeing him in hell and then letting him die again. Like, I 100%, when I played those games the first time, laughed hysterically when we kept fucking with that guy. Absolutely. Especially when I was younger. Maybe you could probably go back because we played those games. You can go back and see what my reaction was this time. But I'm saying, for a fact, when I was younger, I laughed at that stuff. Because it was like, haha, this, like, poor random dude got in Kratos' way, and screw that guy. And
I did not think that was funny.
And sure, and this game turned around and was like, hey, isn't that not funny, though? Like, let's take a step back and, like, that's not cool, though, right? Because, like, he was just afraid and, like, was dealing with the fact that he was afraid. And so to take the moment, and I mean the moment from the end of the first game, Kratos sitting on that throne, relaxed, reclined, like, leg up, badass pose, right? And to take today Kratos with the beard, like, older, weathered, wiser, etc., to walk up to his old self and have to have that conversation. That's really cool to me, because it takes that triumphant badass moment. That's literally what you get at the end of the first game. The game is like, congratulations, you've beaten Ares. Here's your reward.
Right.
Which is sitting on this throne looking like a badass. And now this game, which, by the way, I also have to say that moment becomes a lot more emotional with how goddamn difficult it was to get here in the first place. So, like, that like feeling of triumph, of success, that now we get to walk through that door, and now that we've walked through the door, we can take that moment to revel in the fact that we won, but also see what the reward here is for Kratos. And that he gets to kind of say, look, I did this already, and it was wrong. It was bad. I did a bad job. I did a bad thing. But now I get a second chance. Do I deserve that second chance? Am I going to do the right thing here? But I think, because he asked that question, and I was going to say something, but I wanted him to be able to, I didn't want to interrupt the game itself, but where he said, like, do I have enough in me to not be who I was then? And it's like, you are almost never who you were then. I don't mean Kratos, I mean us as people. If you look back on things that have happened to you, or things that, like, you did, unless it was like a week ago, you know what I mean? Like, within reason. But like if I look back on what I was doing 10 years ago, I'm sure that there were things that I did that would be cringy. And I don't mean like, embarrassing. I mean like stuff that doesn't fly today, or at least that I'm not comfortable with what I know now, or the person that I am now. And that's what he's saying. Like, do I know enough? Do I have enough in me to not be that person anymore? It's like, you couldn't be that person again if you tried. There's no chance of that. Right. You have a son now. You had a new wife. You had all of your experiences and adventures through these two games, God of War and God of War Ragnarok, that there's no way you would have sat down on that throne. I mean, just the fact that you didn't want to take it in the first place is enough of an indication to me that with enough thought and, time and self-awareness, I really appreciate that. I appreciated that moment that he did take the throne, but that he did so with eyes wide open this time, seemingly. And then just that line of, I'd like to sit here a bit longer. Amazing. Beautiful. I'd love to know your...
Yeah, I mean, I think he didn't want to take that throne because he was afraid of becoming who he was again, but I think, like you said, that it would have taken a lot for that to have really occurred, but that doesn't mean that he wants that journey to happen either, right? Like,
sure.
He doesn't want to be on step one of that is the destination, right? Like, even though the destination's real fucking far away, he doesn't want to take that first step. And he saw becoming the God of War as that first step. That definite first step.
Yeah.
On that same old bad trajectory that he used to be on.
Yeah, and I guess maybe his concern was more not that like he would start off as that guy, but that over time he would
finish as that guy.
Right, he would become complacent and fall back into that again, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's definitely a concern in life for people that if you did that once, that maybe you did it because you felt comfortable in that, and so maybe you slide back into that or something. Like, yeah, absolutely.
he came to this place, this plane that he is on, as a way to run away from his past. And it took 2 games for him to realize that you can't fucking run from it. All you can do is face it and do something else. Take the time and the work to face it and make yourself something else. But he had been making himself something else that whole time. So he kind of did it backwards, you know. Those of us who do trauma work all the time, you face it first, and then you do the work.
Yeah.
Because if you don't face it, the work doesn't work.
Sure.
But he was doing the work already. And the work was working. And they saved the facing it for the finale of this game.
Yeah.
And it, like I said, it wasn't at all what I expected.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be what Valhalla is. I thought it was going to be, he comes in, he fucking redeemed himself, and he gets to celebrate now. But that's not the point. The point is not he gets to celebrate now. The point is he needs to serve as a way to pay back a different civilization, because it can't be the same one. But pay back that service that he should have been doing the first time around by doing it now.
And I mean, not for nothing, he literally said, looking at his younger self, his non-bearded self, his himself from the first trilogy, he said that Kratos had lost everything and everyone. And that's 100% correct. He'd lost his wife, he'd lost his daughter, he'd lost his army, which obviously was super important to him at the time. He, like, gained new family by, like, learning that he was the son of Zeus, but he learned that while attempting to kill his father. So, like, you know,
and having no regard or respect for any of the gods, basically.
Yes.
Even though they were his new family, as you put it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and but look at the difference between, so, like, I assumed this game would be this series would be a trilogy, just like the first was. Doesn't seem that way, but we can talk about that more in a moment, I guess. But just the fact that at the end of the third game, he was, or I should say at the start of the third game, he was allied with the Titans, and then immediately wasn't allied with the Titans anymore, and then was fighting all of Olympus alone and killing all of Olympus alone.
Yeah.
Whereas in this game, when he started fighting Thor and, well, or basically Asgard, right? When he went to Asgard and started fighting, he had Freyr and all of Freyr's group. He had Freya. He eventually ended up having Sif and why can't I remember Thor's daughter's name? Thrud on his side. He had his son. He had, albeit not necessarily willingly, Sindri. Oh, I should say not happily, Sindri.
Right.
Trophy earned. God of Hope.
Wow.
The work part 3 Benevolence completed. You called it the work. The game calls it the work.
That's what it is.
Let's go speak to Freya. But yeah, I guess my point, what I was trying to say was, at the end of God of War 3, he was absolutely alone and had killed all those gods fully willingly. Like, he succeeded at doing what he was trying to do. In this game, he ended up fighting Asgard with all of the other realms. He was chosen as their general by many. He had all those allies with him, and he literally, throughout the entire fight with Thor, was saying to him, we don't have to do this.
Right.
We don't have to be this way. And obviously, unfortunately for Thor, I'm wearing his shirt right now, but obviously, unfortunately for Thor, by the time he realized that, his daddy killed him.
Right.
But, yeah, like, Kratos got through to Thor eventually. It just, and with the help of Thrud, obviously. But that clearly didn't work out super well for Thor, but that wasn't Thor's fault, that was Odin's fault, and then we made Odin pay for that, and it was Kratos, it was Atreus, and it was Freya combined making him pay for it. And after he died, Asgard dying as well,
Right.
to kind of further cement the fact that he didn't deserve it. And I mean, you know, he wouldn't have had it either way, but still.
Winter says, they really did make these games for the old fans. The ones that matured from young, dumb, and careless to understanding the reality. That headspace. The reality of that headspace and how true strength is not being afraid to love.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that for a second, for sure. Because shout-outs to my dad. Like, I learned from a very young age that despite what I said earlier of, like, me playing those games and, like, laughing when that thing happened to the boat captain, and then thinking that it was a badass image of Kratos sitting on the throne with his leg up all, like, chill or whatever, that doesn't mean that I had that in my head that, oh, that's a real man. Like, no. I'm aware that, like, or I was then and still am now, of course, aware that a real man is someone that can be compassionate and, like Winter said, not be afraid to love. Be afraid to not only not be afraid to love, but not be afraid to show that love either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to say anything on that or just go to the next thing, but
there's so much to say about that, right? Not being afraid to love just people. Not being afraid to love his army. Not being afraid to love his wife, his daughter. And now, not being afraid to love his new family. Freyr and Freya and Tyr and Brock and Sindri and Faye and Atreus and
Mimir,
yeah.
who I still kind of see on her belt. You can see his horns a little bit. There he is.
Not being afraid to love himself.
That's super important, by the way.
So that facing it moment was that piece, right? I said before he kind of did it backwards, because when you do trauma work, you face it, then you do the work. But one of the things that someone said to me one time, and is something that people very commonly say, is that they couldn't love other people until they learned how to love themselves. And I said, well, for me, it was kind of the opposite, right? I couldn't love myself until other people who loved me taught me how. So maybe doing it backwards is the right way.
Or maybe there's not a right way because everyone's different. And, you know, like, I don't know. I think, like, I mean, maybe, I guess your point is that it would have been, you would have preferred it the other way.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
My point is, that's how he did it.
Yeah.
Was he couldn't love himself until after all these other people loved him. With some semblance of knowledge of who he was before. Freya knew who he was before. Atreus, in bits and pieces, learned who he was before. Faye knew who he was before.
Mimir definitely did.
Mimir.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt your point.
And that lack of judgment that they, you know, that amount of judgment that they did not apply and allowed themselves to not be afraid of loving him, right? Gave him the power to face it in the end and get to a point where he could have that strength to not be afraid to love himself, right? And to understand how to do it, because he had spent so long, so many years. I mean, they really don't go into it, but it could have been eons, right? That he spent not knowing how to love himself.
Yeah.
Not being able to. Right? And so all of these people taught him how to do that by loving him.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, you get to see that awesome relationship throughout this DLC, at least, with Mimir and Kratos, right? Because you don't have... Kratos was able to play off a lot of different people in these two games, these most recent two games, because you were always with another person. So it was always you and Atreus, or in this game, you and Freya sometimes, and then always Mimir as well.
Right.
And so you get those moments throughout Valhalla, at least, because it's only you and Mimir during the actual, like, walking through the area or whatever. Where Kratos gets to say, tell me more about you and Sigrun.
Right.
Tell me more about that. And calling him out on some of his, like, you know, stuff that he was talking about, and, like, asking deeper questions and probing questions, as opposed to just letting him talk. Because, you know, a lot of times when Atreus was talking, Kratos was like, all right, that's enough. You know, like, right. But, like, actually genuinely interested. Mimir was asking deeper, probing questions of Kratos about his past. And Kratos was willingly answering them. Happily answering them.
Right.
Because they had that friendship. They had that camaraderie with one another that was on display, that they wanted to have those conversations. It wasn't just to fill the silence. It was because they actually genuinely cared about what the other one had to say about those things.
Yeah. And so in trauma work, you learn that the most important thing is connections. So the relationships that you can foster with people. 'Cause in the end, right, when we're all on our fucking deathbed, right, the only thing that actually matters is that. So it's kind of about living life that way too. It's not, well, all these other things matter more, you know, like Kratos thought, you know, power and being the god of war and, you know, fighting the gods and
Being the strongest.
right, defending Sparta and my army and my country and whatever. Like, none of those things are actually as important as the relationship he had or did not have with his wife and daughter. Because if those connections had been strong and stronger than his somewhat ridiculous desire for these other things that he thought were important, right? Then he wouldn't have killed them.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have to spend eons, as I said before, hating himself for it. And missing them. And thinking about Calliope and the flute and, you know.
Or Pandora and her
Right.
box. And
Right.
yeah.
Winter says, I desperately need to know how Sindri turns out after this. Is he going to go down the same path Kratos did? And then Winter says, that's so true. I hate the you have to love yourself before you can love others thing. 'Cause, like, how are you supposed to learn how to love yourself if someone doesn't show you how? Exactly. You can't.
Yeah. And there needs to be, like, I guess there needs to be that capacity within you to at least be willing to have other people around you enough. I mean, if I can imagine if you hate yourself enough or don't feel very good about yourself, that you're going to be like, all right, well, I'm not going to put myself into social situations or whatever, because why would anyone want to spend time with me? And yet, ironically, that's exactly what you need, is to be around other people that can find that thing about you that they like, so that you can see that there is a thing about you that is likable. You know, if you don't feel like there is. Are we good to move on?
Yeah.
And we'll see what Freya has to say now that we've conquered Valhalla.
Well done. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Thanks, Gunnar. Can't do anything with these anymore. Okay.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
We'll find out. So I guess Sigrun and Freya are down here? Yeah, it looks like it.
Returning from the frontier. Something must have happened.
I take it this is a good sign.
Freya, I will join you. I will try to be what people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
Start another attempt when ready. Not necessary, at least for now. But let's see what it says. You have mastered Valhalla, but there is still more work to be done. Continue the cycle to unlock more of Kratos' memories and upgrades. Those seeking a challenge can visit the Desert of Lost Souls, the Aegean Boat, and the Forum in Valhalla's upper realms. There is no end to one's self-improvement. So, we did the Aegean Boat in this stream. We did the Desert of Lost Souls in this stream, and we came damn close to getting to gold status on the Desert of Lost Souls. We beat the Aegean Boat, because you just had to go in, beat all the enemies, and leave, which we did. But the Desert of Lost Souls, we were 1 Minotaur away from getting gold. And there might be higher levels above that, I would imagine, but I'm not certain. But we did not get that far, unfortunately. And I don't think we saw the Forum. So that's something else to be aware of. And then it says, the Legacy Rage Path and a special new appearance and armor set for Kratos have been unlocked in both Valhalla and New Game Plus. So then in New Game Plus, you can now do the Rage where you get the Blade of Olympus, I think. So that's really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah. Winter says the ride never ends. Yeah, and that's the point, right? Is, I guess, when you're young, you enjoy the ride because you're an idiot and you don't realize how much it sucks. And then when you get older, you realize how much it sucks. And then when you get even older, you're able to appreciate the moments that don't suck because you understand how much it sucks. And then you just keep making yourself even better, and then you die. And if you're Hindu, you come back to life and you do it again until eventually you're so perfect that you ascend to nirvana and your soul doesn't have to endlessly loop in new lives, improving. Winter says, I meant the game never ends, but you are so right, bestie. So true.
I have this question, and I guess now is as good a time as any to ask it. Because you mentioned Hinduism, but do we need, or do you want, another game? Like, do you want them to make or try to make another game? Or do you feel like this is capped? You feel like it might cheapen it to make another?
I think it could. I think
it could cheapen it?
Yeah, I think there is a way that it could be done where you focus on Atreus or you focus on Sindri and their journey in this same sort of self-discovery, self-improvement thing, right? But it wouldn't be able to be him. I think he could be there, right? And you could see how he provides the service that he is now going to be providing for this realm.
Yeah.
Right? But that's just a backdrop for the actual story, which would be this same story, essentially. or the same sort of theme, right? But from a different character's perspective who actually needs to do this character arc, right? So it would be Atreus, it would be Sindri, it would be Thor if he was alive, right? It would be somebody who, when last we left them, they were on the cusp of this moment of discovery, because they kept on talking about how your choices get you to the place where you are, and you can choose to be better, and you can choose to not be that person that you were before. And the thing of it is that yes, you can choose, but when you're in that headspace, you don't see that the choice exists, because there's so, like, your field of vision is so shrunken, right? That the choice is somewhere outside of it. So you can make the choice, but you can't actually see the choice. So you can make the choice, but you can't make it yet.
Okay.
So all of those bad decisions that are a result of that sort of trauma mindset that you're already stuck in aren't you making the wrong choice. They're you doing the best you can with that super narrow field of vision. And the choice is outside of it. So until you can see that that choice exists, you can't make it. And unfortunately, it takes a lot to get there.
Yeah.
So I wish that they had gone a little deeper into that with this, but that makes it a lot more complex and a lot harder for people to understand, maybe. But because the thing of it is that, like, deep down, you know that that choice exists, but you can't see it.
Sure.
Right? So, like, you knowing that it exists doesn't mean you can see it. It doesn't mean you can right now make it. And it doesn't mean you can understand it. And it doesn't mean you can remember it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be reminded that it exists. You know, it's like, when people first learned that gravity existed, right? I imagine for a while, people had to, like, be convinced it existed. People had to, like, be reminded it existed. Like, just because you can't see this doesn't mean it's not there. And that's what that's like. So that facing it and that loving yourself piece becomes a lot easier when you can understand that you weren't just sitting in that throne all cocky, right?
Yeah.
Staring down that choice and deciding to do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You didn't see the right choice. It wasn't really in your field of vision. It was there. It existed. And there may have been times when you could feel it. You know? But that feeling wasn't strong enough for you to make the right choice. So it wasn't really up to you. It wasn't really your fault that you did the wrong thing in that moment. And so it makes it a lot easier for you to accept and understand and love past and apply compassion to yourself and to everyone else, right? Because that strength of not being afraid to love has to apply to everyone. It can't just apply to you. It can't just apply to others. It has to be everyone, right? And when you can do that is when you can really do that self-improvement. And so, but you can't do it until that scope widens enough for you to see that choice exists.
Sure.
And like I said, the way that you see that is, you know, like Winter confirmed, when other people love you.
Yeah, I was going to say somebody pointing you in the direction. Because if you're here and the choice is over there, they can kind of touch the back of your head and point you this way.
Yeah, they can say, but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
You know?
What about this, though?
Behind door number 1 is a new car, right?
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. Look this way.
Yeah.
And it's not about them only showing you what's this way. It's them showing you that you can look other ways. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Winter says, I want them to make another game. Yes. But I want the main character to be Atreus this time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, with the way that it ended with Sindri, I think that was a good point that you made as well. That Sindri would be a great character for the main character status in the next one as well.
Sure.
Winter says, I want Atreus to end up in Egypt somehow. Okay.
Yeah, I think Egypt is the one that, like, a lot of people have been saying would be the pantheon that they would want Kratos to come up against next. If that were a thing. So, I mean, Winter bringing up Atreus specifically, but like I said, I know I've heard fans saying that if a new game is to be made, if a new series is to be made for the God of War franchise, that Egypt is the place that I've seen most often mentioned.
Interesting. I think if that were to occur, I would probably think of a lot of parallels between that and the Moon Knight TV show.
Yes, sure. I thought similarly, and so if people have seen that on Disney Plus,
yeah,
that was a good one.
And if you haven't, and you kind of feel like this Atreus in Egypt concept is an itch you want to scratch, maybe that is your next watch.
Yeah, that's a good alternative to it if it doesn't come out or hasn't or whatever.
Moon Knight TV show.
It was good. It was very good.
Winter says, or what if Kratos got back to his homeland to find the Roman gods have taken the place of all the Greek gods? Interesting.
I feel like the Roman gods being... Maybe this is coming from a place of ignorance. I always felt like the Roman gods were very close to the Greek gods, like parallel-wise.
Yeah, it might be a bit too similar.
That's my only concern. It's still not a bad idea. It's just like... Because the other thing is, it might be interesting to see how this Kratos deals with gods similar to the Greek gods now being the man that he is today as opposed to the man that he was then. You know, does he bring Freya and Mimir and Atreus with him? And what does that mean? Because now they get to see what his homeworld was like, or homeland was like, and they get to see what kinds of gods he was dealing with at that time.
Yeah, interesting. Lots of really cool points.
Yeah. I don't have to ask this question. In fact, I'm almost certain I don't, but but I do most of the time anyway. Hey, Amy,
Yeah.
did you like this game?
I loved this game. It was profound. It was fitting. It was what's the word for when something is sort of perfect for the moment that it occurs? Like, timely.
Timely kismet, I think, is another way of putting that.
Sure.
I think that's the right way to use that word.
It's it's a good rebuttal to an argument that the original God of War games didn't age well. And
Yeah.
they didn't.
No, you're absolutely right.
They didn't.
You're right. But Amy, there were... Sorry, go ahead.
The world the way it is now is no place for those games. But this game doesn't, and the game preceding it, doesn't do what Kratos did. It doesn't run away from its past. It accepts it, it faces it, and it does the work.
Yeah, the only thing that this game, these past two games, didn't really touch on at all, because, you know, the original God of War games were a very particular breed or brand, if you will. The only thing that this game didn't, like, acknowledge and work through were the sex minigames. Because those were things that were included in each of the three games. Although I will say, as we saw, by the third game, you could choose to skip it because it gave you the option. It was like, do you want to have sex with Aphrodite or do you want to move along? And so if you were that person who was like, oh, you got to have it, you could have it. But you could also say no. And those didn't get touched on, but otherwise, 100%. These games were like, hey, remember that? Like, that thing that happened? That's not great. And we can acknowledge that that wasn't great, and we can all grow from that. Is that cool? We all good with that? Let's grow from that happening.
But yeah, this didn't say, well, the old games aren't canon, these are canon now.
That's right.
These games depended on your knowledge of the first games. So like Winter said, it was for the old fans. It was for the old fans who matured from young, dumb, and careless to understanding the reality.
Yeah.
Right? Just like Winter said.
And I feel that way big time. Like I said, I definitely was not growing up playing that game going, oh man, I wish I could be just like Kratos. But at the same time, like I said, I still laughed at that boat captain's misfortune because it was like, aha, that guy sucks. He doesn't suck. He just exists. Like, there's, like, why does he suck? What's wrong with him? Well, nothing. He got in Kratos' way. And that was Kratos' point, was that, like, he had done nothing. He got attacked by an enemy that he had no hope of combating or fighting against, and yet had to. And when Kratos had the opportunity to help him, since Kratos was the one who was actually able to take down the Hydra, instead he clowned the guy and dropped him.
Winter says, I think it would be funny if Kratos found the Roman gods and calls them out for being posers.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I saw the real you and killed them, so what are you doing here?
She says, our culture has gotten a lot more puritanical when it comes to sex, so I see why they didn't touch on it. Okay, let's be real. The original games were funny purely out of being a video game. The same way it's funny to torture the Sims, LOL. Haha, look what I can do.
Right, because you're playing the game. So you're like, I have control of this. Look at this. Isn't that funny? And obviously you don't necessarily get the Sims thing, or you do get the Sims thing. Okay. And that's fine. Amy has not played The Sims yet, but it's the idea of, like, you're in control of a world, and so...
Oh, well, I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But no, I don't get the concept of, haha, look what I can do, because that's not... that's not a thing that I... think about.
Sure. Well, I mean, so for example, there's in Super Mario 64, if you remember, there was that one mission or two missions where we had to find the baby penguin and take it back to its mother.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? And so when you do, you get a star, as with most things in Super Mario 64. But a lot of people, I was not the only one, a lot of people, when you were done doing that, you would get the star, and then obviously you could continue on the level. Now, the baby was walking around with the mom at that point once you dropped it off, but you had the ability to pick up the baby, to bring it to its mother. So you could again pick up the baby, to take it then away again from its mother. But you already got the star. So it's not like you could then bring it back and she would give you another star. It was just, now the baby was just there, and the game had the baby there, but didn't take away your ability to pick it up, because the game wasn't as advanced enough to say, like, hey, you've completed this condition, now you can't pick up the baby anymore.
Right.
So you could pick up the baby, and very close to where that penguin mother was, sitting in her nest or whatever, was the drop-off of the level, where if you fell off the level, you would just die.
Yeah.
So
People would throw the baby off the edge.
100%. 100%. And again, it wasn't the implication of, like, aha, I murdered the baby. It was just like, oh, we just, like, the dichotomy of, like, we just completed this mission to get this baby back to its mother, and now there are no consequences whatsoever for me picking up this baby from its mother, walking it over to the edge, and just pressing the button to drop it and watch it fall into the abyss.
Just because there are no consequences for something doesn't mean you should do it.
It's a video game. So,
it makes no sense to me.
Fair. And again, that's completely fair. It's just that, I don't know. I don't know that I could necessarily describe it. Whether it's like morbidity, just like being that way, or...
Well, it's haha, look what I can do. Yeah. This is a capability that I have, so I'm going to do it. And it's going to be funny because I can do it. But then it's really not funny, and... who cares if you can do it?
Sure.
Literally no one cares but you.
Sure. But like I said, that is a thing. There are video after video after video of people doing that in Super Mario 64. And Super Mario 64 came out at a time, I believe, like, well before the internet. So, like, that was just a collective thing that a bunch of people realized they could do and then did. And then once the internet became more prevalent, people just showed one another that they could do it. And you'd look at it and go, oh, I remember doing that. So it was definitely a thing that a lot of people did. But it was not the kind of thing, you could go to school and be like, did you know that you could do this? But not like, oh my God, you have to go home and do this. You know what I mean?
Winter says the original games weren't really asking you to put yourself in Kratos' shoes like the new ones.
Yeah.
I threw that baby penguin good times.
See? It's not just me. I knew it wasn't.
I would never do that in real life.
Same.
But it's the fact that the game lets you do that is the funny part. I just don't get the joke.
Sure.
A lot of the humor of
This
GTA?
is Grand Theft Auto, the
Oh,
game which you've
yeah.
heard of, I assume.
I hate Grand Theft Auto. Is what that game lets you get away with. Stealing a car, running over tons of bystanders, then waiting 5 minutes to clear your wanted level something, and going about your business. LOL. The fact that it's not realistic, I mean.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. That's not me.
And that's, again,
That's not what I'm interested in doing, literal ever.
Like I said, that's perfectly valid. And again, the whole point of this channel, because now we're actually streaming on this channel, the whole point of this channel is to get that perspective from you. And we get to talk about that. And you very well may be like, what the hell's wrong with you people? And that's totally fine, right?
Right.
Winter
That's
says.
fair. Winter says
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Because, like, you're right. It's messed up to, like, pick up this thing's baby that you just saved and got a reward for and then going, boop, and just letting it go and watching it fall. But so many people did it. It was just because you could, and so you did. Or you would push the limits. You test the limits of the game because, you know, there are certain things that you can't do in each video game that it doesn't allow you to do. In this game, how many times did I, like, see if I could throw my axe at Freya and what would have happened? It never let you do it, but I always was curious. Not because I wanted her to die, right? I didn't want to see the axe, like, hit her in the forehead and have her die and then we lose. But just to see if the game would let you do it is purely the only reason why. And that curiosity
I don't get it.
always exists within me to see what the game does or doesn't allow, you know?
See, Holland says never done that, and definitely never locked Sims in a doorless room next to a fire or removing steps from the swimming pool. Mm-hmm. Ah. Okay.
That is sarcasm, and C. Holland has absolutely done.
I see that. Thanks, C. Holland. That helps. Winter says, finding new and exciting ways to kill your Sims was a whole game in itself.
And if that is what you were, like, gonna do that day when you were playing The Sims, more power to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's your game. So you do, like, just the same as any other game. Like, there are side quests or, like, oh, I didn't, you know, this is interesting that you could do to this thing, but...
They often died due to the dumbest stuff, so it was cathartic.
Yeah. Yeah, so in other words, like, even with your best efforts, your Sims could still die. So if you actually, like, did it on purpose, that, like you know, that's where the catharsis comes in of, like, how did you die? I was just trying to make you a good home, and now you're just dead. Like, what happened? And so instead it's like, fine, you know what? You want to kill yourself or like end up dying because of stupid nonsense? I'll make it, like, so that I actually have control over it,
right,
as opposed to sheer dumb luck of me losing you. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can close this and basically get back in the boat and leave, I think? No? No, I guess not. Oh, right, because we're in Valhalla specifically. So if and when I, like, leave here and go to the main menu again, then I could go to the main menu and choose New Game Plus and start that instead. Which I think I might do on my own. I don't think there's any reason personally, and maybe you disagree, I don't think there's any reason personally for me to, like, as of right now, to save this game for any future streams. I feel like we've done, like, yes, there are shards of Asgard out there technically that I could pursue, but
it talked about there being, like, more aspects of story that they would mention. So all I would say is, like, it might be cool if you're gonna do that for you to, like, record it and then just do, like, a one video, like, compilation of all the story beats that still occurred if there was anything that was actually like interesting. If it was just like really basic, like dumb stuff, then it doesn't really matter. But like
Yeah.
if it's gonna be like cool stuff about Kratos' life
Sure.
or Mimir's life or whatever, like those might be things that it would be cool to just watch like a compilation of what you learned when you did that piece.
Well, it said that for Valhalla. If we continue in Valhalla, we hear more stories, etc.
Oh,
right?
but not in New Game Plus.
Correct. Because New Game Plus, you literally start a new game from the beginning and go through the game again.
Gotcha.
Thor's alive, Odin's alive, you fight them again, like all that stuff. So, but you do so buffed from
Sure.
how you finished the last game. So that I could still go through while leaving Valhalla alone, so that I guess if we needed another stream one day and we were hurting for something, we could come back and do Valhalla. Obviously, there's still the last God of War game where we still haven't done Niflheim and Muspelheim.
Oh.
So we could come back and do that at some point. It will not be next week. In fact, I guess you can go to the next question here.
Yeah. Winter asks, so what's the next game you'll be playing, or is it a surprise?
So we've delayed this for a while now, not just because Valhalla took a few weeks, but also because we were, like, quote unquote, supposed to do it a while ago. It's not really supposed to, because we kind of make those decisions.
Right.
But I know a lot of people are very much looking forward to it. Our next game next week, live on stream, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Video Games for All, we are going to be getting back into a Nuzlocke with our Soul Silver Nuzlocke, starting it next week. I say get back into, but that's because we've done one Nuzlocke before. This will be a brand new one, start to finish as best we can, and that'll be next week. Like I said, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. We'd love to have you all join us. It should be very interesting. I am terrified. Because, like, I know the route, I know what I want to do, but I am very nervous.
Winter says, I've never watched a Nuzlocke, so this will be new for me.
Amazing, Winter. That's really,
Yeah.
really cool. I hope you enjoy. And what I'll say is, there may be a lot of technical talk, because I know a lot of folks that are going to be there will know what they're talking about. Please never hesitate to ask a question, because at least as well for Amy, like, we did a Nuzlocke, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Amy will have full context for everything
Right.
that's going on, or that other viewers won't as well. So if something comes up and I don't properly explain it and you have that question, always ask. Always. Even if you feel like every other person in that chat knows exactly what I meant, it is not going to detract at all. In fact, we'll see as next week goes on. There is going to be a lot of dead air. So if we need things to talk about, or we will need things to talk about.
Sure.
And so asking any questions that folks have makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so Winter says, no, you don't need to come back to this one unless you really want to. You've done all you need to do.
Yeah, because I think the Shards of Asgard are just like for buffs and benefits and stuff, and that's in the main game. Whereas Valhalla, like we said, like there might be more of those relics, like the pendants or whatever that we found,
Yeah.
and the flutes of the Calliope's flute and stuff like that.
Right.
Like that stuff would be new and different, like mini information, like with Mimir's life and Kratos' life that, like you were talking about. But I don't think I know we wouldn't see that in New Game Plus, and I don't think we would see that in the Shards of Asgard either.
Sure.
So, I just won't play more Valhalla, but trust me, I've had my fill of it for a while. Not to say that it wasn't good. I just it really ramped up in this last one, where it was like, got through the first one, got through the second one, got through the third one, and then we get to the fourth one, and the fourth one's just like, nope. And it's like, but I did all the other ones like progressively, like it got harder, I was okay. And the fourth one was, and it was like, well, I only need one more to go. Like, that's great. Now we can go to stream other things. And it was just like, nope, you can't.
Well, DLCs cost more money, so they gotta make it worth your while, I guess.
This DLC was free.
Well, yes. but
Because
it wasn't originally, I assume.
I don't know that, actually. Because we had this game. I think we got the DLC like right after it came out, and I don't think it cost a dime. I could be wrong. People can correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't think it cost any money ever, which is 100% how you should do DLC, because if I bought your game, like, and you know what? I have to say, I've played some DLCs. Not many, but some. And this was the most extensive DLC I've played. And so, to the point where, I guess my point is, if they had charged for this, I wouldn't feel like I was robbed.
Sure, of course.
If they had charged for this.
Yeah, it was basically a whole nother game.
Yes. Whereas I had played other DLCs that I had paid for.
That
or
were
that
disappointing to
yeah,
you.
that like it was like that was it, you know?
Yeah.
So
sure.
yeah, like I said, I don't believe that this cost any money, and if it did, I apologize. I just don't think it did. But
yeah. Okay. Winter says, I don't know Pokemon gameplay very well, but I'm definitely here for the drama.
Awesome. No, that's perfect.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect. That's great to hear. And I look forward to hearing your reactions then about it. Because like I said, we will have a lot of time to talk about stuff so we can get all y'all's opinions and things on it. There will be a couple of like moments of like, all right, here's what we have to do and here's what I'm trying to do and blah, blah, blah. So like I'll have some time to like explain what I'm doing and why, but we will 100% have a ton of time for people to give their opinions, reactions, questions, etc.
Yes.
So come with things to talk about next week as we start our second ever Nuzlocke with Pokemon Soul Silver. I hope that you will all be able to join us. It's going to be an absolute blast. I know that.
For sure.
But yeah, that's going to be it for God of War Ragnarok. I'm like, we had gotten to the point where it was like, okay, I have played this game for so long. We can be done. That's okay. You know, like, and not because the game got old or stale or boring. Again, this part of Valhalla at the end was rough. It took me like 3 weeks to just beat this last section, like this last run through, which frankly is a little embarrassing, but also just, it was so much more difficult, it felt like. So, I don't know. It could be a mix of both. Some folks out there, I'm sure, will be like, well, you just suck. And that's fair. But, like, I had gone through the progression of, like, you go through the first time, the second time it's a little harder, third time it's a little harder, fourth time it's a little harder, and then for the fifth time it was just like, you know, crank it all the way to the end because, well, this is the last one. It's like, you know, balance it out a little bit. But whatever. It worked out. And yeah, this game is done after... I can look this up while you read.
Winter says, this marks the end of an era.
It really does. This was... I can find it. People can probably look on the channel and find it faster than me at this point. But this was over 30 weeks that we streamed this game for.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
That's almost a year.
That's insane.
I lie. It's over half a year.
Right.
It's not almost a year, but it's over half a year.
Wow. It's a lot.
Yeah. And I looked at our VODs that we had recorded that we could then post up on this channel from when we streamed over on Geek for All, but we've had 2 or 3 weeks on this channel. So it was 28 that got transferred over, and now we've been here at least 2 weeks, so that's at least 30. It might be 31. I have a bit lost count, but it's fine. Really, really interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, really, really interesting. So I agree with you, Winter. You're absolutely right. It is the end of an era. We played through every single God of War main console game that exists. There are some handhelds I didn't have access nor really interest in. But God of War 1, 2, and 3, God of War, and God of War Ragnarok. Done.
Yeah.
And we didn't do them in a row. Like, there were some kind of palate cleanser games in between, like 1, 2, and 3. But we still did them all. Every last one of them. And that, I'm sure, took over a year.
Right.
So,
definitely.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I feel like when we started that was a long-ass time ago.
It really was. It really, really was.
And we were different people back then.
Fair. So, yes, if you were with us for all 5 of those games, thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you were with us for just this episode or this stream, thank you so much.
It's Winter says it's a shame there's no God of War version of this game.
I really remember that.
Yeah.
I really remember being in that fish suit, running around, swinging the blades around in 1 or 2, whatever it was. So funny. Yeah, they took that jokiness out of this one.
Right. Yes, I appreciated this one much more. Because God of War is funny for the first 5 minutes. And then it becomes a waste.
We didn't have to pay for it. We earned that costume.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but that's very funny, yeah. So yeah, that's all 5 God of War games. I also, if it needs to be said, because Amy said it, but if it needs to be said, I also loved this game. Loved this game. Like, holy shit. Like I said, on my own time, I'm going to go and play New Game Plus. Because I did that with the old God of War games, right? Not on stream or anything like that. It was like when they first came out. I would play them all the way through. I would beat the game. I would do New Game Plus and go through with the Blade of Olympus and like fight the whole game through with the Blade of Olympus because that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See, Helen says, James Pond, if you wanted to continue, LOL. Yes, that's a real game.
Yeah, James Pond, like James Bond, but God of War. Kind of.
Oh, but that's a real game, you're saying. Oh, wow.
That's...
Okay.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
And did you see the one above it as well?
Thanks for the stream. Good job beating all those games, Winter says.
Thank you. It was...
Yes.
At many points it was not easy, and at other points it sure was, but I'm very happy to be at the end, but it is super bittersweet. These games were incredible. And if we are still streaming at the time, and if we are still streaming, because I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, but if we're still streaming, if a new God of War game comes out, you better believe that it will be move very quickly to the top of our list.
Thanks for the stream, see Helen says. About 92, I think.
Like that's when it came out?
1992. Interesting.
That is interesting. And yes, thank you, C. Holland. We appreciate it. Thank you, Winter, if I didn't say that, for saying thanks for the stream. Well, like I said, we'll be back next Friday with Nuzlocke, Pokemon Soul Silver, Episode 1, Week 1, whatever you want to call it. You'll see the starter. You'll see our first few catches. I don't know how far we'll get, but that will be how the attempt begins. I cannot promise that we will not die early. So come join us. It is definitely possible that we will have to restart during week 1 or the first few weeks or way into it. And then we'll have to start all over again. It can absolutely happen. I don't want it to, but that's life. That's the challenge that we're entering into. So promises were made, and I need to fulfill those promises.
Yep.
So whether I want to or not, and I do want to, don't get me wrong, but whether I want to or not, we're doing a Nuzlocke next week, Soul Silver, and like I said, I am horrified. I hope things go well, fingers crossed, but we will tackle that next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, Friday, right here on this channel, Video Games for All. Hopefully you'll be able to join us. As a reminder, we have 2 other channels. Links down in the description box below for our Magic the Gathering channel, Geek for All.
And Gluten Free for All.
And like I said, those links are down in the description box below. You can click those links, and don't forget, whether you're here or there, to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live here on this channel and over on Geek for All. Because on Geek for All, we are live every Monday with Magic Monday, playing Magic the Gathering Arena. So if that is something that you're interested in, we would love to have you join us. That will be the next time we are live, is this Monday, as we are every Monday. So hopefully we'll see you then. If you're only here for video games, no worries whatsoever. We'll have this Pokemon next week, as I mentioned, at 8 p.m. on Friday. And Don't forget, here on Video Games for All, we have 3 new videos a week over on Video Games, or here on Video Games for All. We have because we started a new series last Sunday, we have a new episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm coming out this Sunday, 2 days from now, on this channel. We have a new episode of Pokemon Black on Tuesday, and a new episode of Pokemon Coliseum on Wednesday.
Right.
Pokemon Coliseum also coming to an end very soon, so we got a lot of transitioning going on this channel. Pokemon Coliseum has like a few more weeks left, even though we're about to fight. Amy will meet and we will fight the final boss of the game, the secret final boss of the game, in this Wednesday's Pokemon Coliseum episode. So stay tuned for that. See how Amy does, because it ain't easy. So see if she succeeds, fails, or somewhere in between. That will be this coming Wednesday. But like I said, we've got Life is Strange on Sunday and Before the Storm and Pokemon Black on Tuesday as well. But speaking of you, Amy.
Yes.
We had some amazing people with us tonight on stream.
Yes.
And so you have some work to do.
Yes. C. Holland, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy that you presumably enjoyed these games. It was very cool getting to play all of these, and I think that it was cooler having all of you with us in that.
Big time.
This would not have been nearly as good if it was a pre-record. I can certainly say that.
100% fair. Yeah, I think it needed to be, even though there were a couple times where it's like, oh, we got to stop talking. They're doing a cutscene or whatever.
Right.
But I agree with you. It was definitely worth it. And like being able to have the discussions with especially these last 2 games, because that's what the games wanted you to do. They wanted to have them be talking points and be analyzed and stuff, as opposed to the other games where you were able to say, like the God of War 1, 2, and 3, you were able to say like, oh, okay, this is a cool story and all, but like,
right,
whatever, what's going on? So
Winter, thank you so much for being here, being so active in chat and giving such great points.
Always great to have you.
And the other thing I wanted to say to you, though, Winter, is that if you ever feel inclined to make it to one of our Monday night streams, the current Magic set, I know you're not a Magic player, which is why you don't go to those normally, but the current Magic set is like woodland creatures. And there are 2, I believe, snail cards that you might be interested in seeing should you be there.
Sure.
Marcus, thank you so much for making it to this stream, because you make it to every stream.
That's right.
Because you're the most loyal viewer on the planet, and we thank you.
Yeah, it's always awesome seeing you pop up every time.
Every time.
Never old, never boring. We appreciate having you literally each and every time. So
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Hob, thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry that the reception wasn't that phenomenal, but it seems like you did actually kind of go back in there and finish it out. And obviously this VOD will exist for you to see. So
yes, and if you are watching this VOD, I would like to say thank you, right? Because I think you were the first of all, I know you were the one that told us, hey, you should play to the end of the DLC.
Right.
So I appreciate that. But more importantly, I know that because it had taken so long to get to the end, you had mentioned your sentiment of like, oh, well, now it's not going to be worth the hype.
Right.
I disagree.
Not true.
Especially because of how difficult it was to get to where it was. It felt so much more triumphant.
Right.
And I felt so much more empowered, I guess, maybe. I don't know if that's exactly the word, but like proud to have gotten to that point to then get that cutscene. I feel like it made me more emotional or more emotionally invested in it. So
absolutely,
I appreciate it. And I thought it was really great. So thank you very much for your recommendation, because it was heard and appreciated. It really worked out for me specifically, and then obviously for us. So.
C. Helen says, I'm off to play on MTG Arena now. LOL.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Winter says, gasp! I'll see if I can, but Mondays are pretty bad for me. I have a 3 a.m. shift those days. Crying face.
God.
Oh, no.
Noel, no worries, Winter,
That's fine.
if you can't. Goodness.
Maybe the next time, if they're ones that we like have in our collection, we'll just show it at the beginning of the stream, and then you can just like watch the beginning of the VOD whenever you have time, just so you can see it.
Yeah, I would really have to find them, but
Okay.
because they're away now, but remind us if that's something that you're, otherwise worst comes to worst, I could just pull it up on here and be like, look, here's the picture.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be,
Winter says, thumbs up.
Perfect. So, hey, everybody. As I mentioned, that is going to be the end of this particular stream. As an FYI, if you did not hear your name just mentioned by the lovely lady to my left, your right, that does not mean that we don't appreciate you being here with us tonight. If you were, we just didn't see it in chat, which is why you did not get that specialized shout out here at the end. If that is something that you would be interested in the future, please feel free in the future to pop into chat, say hey. Of course, we'd love to talk to you more, but at minimum, you will still get that shout out here at the end. And if you are not comfortable doing so, you're not available to do so, whatever, no worries whatsoever. Please take this or accept this blanket thank you here at the end that we like to provide. But that is going to be the twilight of God of War Ragnarok. Thank you to these games, to the creators, to the voice actors. Absolutely incredible job.
Yes.
To the writers, obviously. Yeah. I mean, I guess that counts under the umbrella of creators, but
they deserve their own category.
Yeah, absolutely
because
beautiful.
It was sensational.
Yeah, super well done. So thank you to each and every one of those folks as well. We will be back next week with something else. As we said, it will be a Nuzlocke, so it'll be very different from this.
Yeah.
We'll be making our own story because there is a story in the game, but it's not really as important. So hopefully you'll be able to join us if that's something you're interested in. Otherwise, don't forget to check out the rest of our stuff. And a last reminder, here on YouTube, likes and shares go a very long way. And whether on stream or on our pre-records. And we really do appreciate any and all support that you are all willing to give.
Yes.
But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, nope, I forgot to say the thing. Between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks so much, everybody.